Alright, there's the boys getting ready to, or sorry, not getting ready, they are going out there. So as usual, we have Samir and nets, and then going out there, we have Costa, Sasha, Luca, and on the far end, I see, who's that, Max, Odin, and I'm pretty sure that's, oh, someone doing a backflip. Oh, that's Stan there doing backflips without Stan. Sorry, wasn't alright, Odin, my bad, that's Eddie. I got distracted by the backflips. There's Costa practicing the swim off. Titans have set up. And looks like we're getting ready to go. Any second now. And they're off. Swim off one by Costa, flips it back to Sasha. There's Sasha to Max. To Sasha. That's Luca setting hole. Sasha with the ball, gets fouled. Costa spinning, trying to drive. Costa, ball into Costa. Costa gets fouled. Costa looking to pass. No one there. Flips it back to Sasha. Sasha into Luca. Back to Stanley, and that is the time. Goalie going back for the ball. Dumps it to half. That's Costa checking. Dumps it down to the wing. We've got Sasha. Back to the 2. To the 3. That's Luca. Into the hole. Max defending. Eddie driving to help. Good job. Stolen by Eddie. Eddie back to Sasha. Sasha with the ball. Swimming out with it. Wanted to dump to the hole, changed his mind. There's Eddie moving to the middle. Eddie, oh sorry, Max I meant. Sasha back to Max. Dumps it in, the fight, Costa with it, Costa turns and can't get the shot off. Oh yeah, that's a kick out. I think he was underwater, didn't hear the time. So Titans with man up. Titans with the ball, moves it up top. That's Luca blocking, comes across, Eddie blocking to the side, back to the top, Eddie blocking, good blocks the shot, and that is high. Good blocks by Wave, forcing the shot high. Samir now with the ball. Costa coming out of the penalty. Costa off the ball, passes it over to Sasha. Sasha gets fouled. Sasha dumps it into the hole. There's a foul on Max. Max back to Costa. Costa with the ball. Dumps it back to Max. Max fighting, can't get it, and Titans come up with it. Titans swimming up with the ball. They've got an extra. He's swimming all the way in. Sasha's gonna watch the guy in the middle. Turns, blocks, and there's the goal. Tough break there for Wave. Titans scoring on the odd man rush. All right, here we go. Max with the ball. Max passes it to half. Down to the wing. Oh, that's a turnover. Titans with the ball. Titans swimming up with it. On man rush. We got a kick out on wave. Titans coming into the middle. Passes to the middle. Shot and Samir. Samir with the outstretched arms makes the save, but they are awarding a 5 meter by the looks of it. Yep. There's a 5 meter for Titans. The shot and oh! Samir got a piece of it. All right. 2-0 Titans. 5 minutes, 2 seconds left to go. Sasha with the ball. Wants to put it into the hole. Puts it into the hole. There's Costa with it. Costa gets pushed out. Stanley's fighting. Stanley's in the hole. There's the shot by Costa and just wide of the net. Titans goalie with the ball. Moves it up to half. Dumps it down to their wing. One into the middle. And there's a kick out on, I believe, Stanley. I could be wrong. Titans man up again, moving the ball around, comes up, fakes the shot, passes it down to their one, up to the top. He's coming in, takes the shot, and Samir. Samir with the amazing save there. So Titans get the 2 meter. Moving the ball to the top, and the shot, and that one goes in. Bit of a false spout there by the Titans player. I think he heard the whistle on the other side and thought it was a go. Anyways, Max with the ball. Max passes it to Sasha. There is Sasha. Sasha trying to get around, gets fouled. Okay, picks up the ball, dumps it into the hole. And that should be yep, that's a 5 meter. Good job by Luca. That is Costa taking the 5. Costa buries it. Good job, Costa. Titans making a change. We've got 3 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in the period. Titans with the ball. That's Luca coming out to meet him. Ball goes into 4. There's, oh, Odin's in there now. Ball comes into the middle. Defensive, oh! Yep, they left him open there, and yeah, he doesn't miss, unfortunately. Okay, there we go. Max with the ball. Max gets it to Costa. Costa plays it, wants to dump it in, dumps it to Sasha. Sasha gets fouled. Sasha up the ball. Costa's driving. Sasha tried to get it to him, can't do it. Recovers, gets the ball back. There's Sasha with the ball, puts it into Costa. There's Costa fighting for it, and dumps it high over the net. Titans with the ball, 3 minutes left to go in that period. dumps it into the hole and buries it. Titans really focusing on getting that ball in the hole there. Wade's got to shore up their defense, I think. All right, we got some subs coming in. We've got Ben, Jorge, and Cameron in. So there's Max with the ball. Max to Sasha. Sasha gets fouled. Max is driving. There's the ball to Max. Max doesn't see it. Titans come up with the ball. There we go. Titans are breaking out. Ben's trying to cut him off. Good job by Ben to cut him off. Titans ball into 2. There's Ben checking, dumps into the hole, and Samir comes up with the ball. There's Samir with the ball, passes it to Sasha. There is Sasha to Ben. They've got a drive by Cameron. Ball back to Sasha. Sorry, ball back to Sasha. There's Eddie with it, puts it into the hole. The turn, the shot. Oh, he got a hand on. Titans goalie got a hand on it and pushes it up. There goes the ball into the Titans. There's a check by Victor. Ball dumped into the hole again. It's been working for the Titans. Oh, Samir comes up with the big save. Titans corral the rebound. Passes it to the 2. He's sliding in down to the 1. Back to the 2. Max blocking the shot and high. There is Samir with the ball. Samir passes it to Max. No one in the hole right now. Max passes it down to Sasha. We've got Eddie driving, Cameron half driving, 8 seconds to go. I think he was trying to get to Eddie, but pass picked off by the Titans. Deep pass by the Titans. Oh no, and that's it. Really pouring on that offense there. Got just under a minute left to go in that period. That is Sasha taking a foul. That's Victor fighting in the hole. Sasha with the ball, passes it to Eddie on the wing. There's Eddie with the ball. Eddie trying to get it. Ball goes out of bounds and Titans come up with it. Titans with the ball, dumps it in. There's Eddie defending. Tries to get it down to the wing. Samir comes up. Samir comes up to the ball. Good job by Sasha on the defense there to let Samir come up with that ball. Got 7 seconds left to go in the period. Samir might take the shot there. There's the shot. And that is the period. All right, not exactly the way we want that period to go, but do I have a treat for our viewers? Let's watch some Samir saves. Look at this one here. Oh my God, Titans player coming in all by himself. Flips it high, the shot, and oh, Samir stops that tempo shot there. What else do we got? Oh, we got another one here. This is on the man up, I believe. Ball goes to the top. Slides in, takes a shot. Samir with that left hand makes a nice stop. And we got one more, I believe. Yep, here's one more. Yep, there's a pass in the middle, gets around the shot, and Samir punches that away. Alright, so a bunch of really nice saves by Samir there. We got there. Oh, Rodrigo doesn't seem happy. He's talking the boys out of the water.
Hey, that's it. I'll see you tomorrow. What time does that look like? Yeah, 6
Right after.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So I might stay.
Yeah. Wait, first is a tournament, but Nick and I are doing. Yeah.
All across.
Yeah.
Oh, I was getting some decent connections actually down low, Anna, but maybe I'll try tomorrow. I've got my little Wi-Fi speed scanner. I'll test around the pool, see where it's better. But it's not about the speed. I'm getting like around 8 megs per second up. It's just randomly dropping to 0 like for 2 seconds. I don't know what's going on there. But anyways, I think it's been good so far. I don't think it's been freezing. I could be wrong. If I am, feel free to yell at me. I'll probably ignore you because I'm not looking at my phone right now. Alright, so who do we got in there? We got Costa, Sasha, Luca, Max, and who's on the far side? I believe it's Stan and Eddie? Here we go, Costa doing this one off. And Costa comes up with it. Yep, Costa comes up with it. Costa flips it back to Sasha. There's Sasha with the ball. Sasha looking to pass it, passes across to Stanley. There's Stanley with the ball. Flips it into the hole. Luca fighting, can't come up with it. There's a foul. Luca over to Costa. Costa with the ball underwater. There's a kick out, man up for wave. Ball pass to the far side. That's Eddie with the ball. Eddie back to Stanley. To Eddie. Eddie with the ball. There's Sasha maneuvering for a shot. There we go. Come on, take it, take it. Oh, and blocked. There's Titans player coming out with the ball. Dumps it into the middle. That's Stanley checking him. Dumps it into the hole, and that is the shot clock. Oh, are they giving a 5 there, or just a kick out? I think it's a kick out. Kick out on Sasha. There we go, Titans with the ball, moving around the perimeter, down to the wing, back up to the top. They're maneuvering, there's the second hole. That's Max blocking. That's Stanley, down to the 1. Cross the other side, the shot, and good block by Eddie. Great job by Eddie to knock the ball out. Samir has 2 balls there, has to pass one back. Samir passes it up the wing, that's Sasha. Sasha coming in, gotta watch behind him. Takes a foul. Passes it back to Costa, there's Costa, takes the shot. Oh, we got a whistle, kick out. Man up for Wave. Wave with the man up. It's Max, passes it back to Sasha. Sasha to Eddie. Back to Sasha, to Costa, to Stanley. Stanley all the way across to Eddie. There's Eddie to Costa. Costa takes the shot and puts it in. Nice shot by Costa. Top corner, nice. All right, so we got Odin coming in. And that's Odin checking there. Good job by Odin. They're dumped into the hole. Two Blade players collapse on him. They get it back. Nice job. And to Samir. That was Costa and Stan on the defense there. Someone needs to get the ball. There's Samir. Wants to pass it to Costa. Tries to get it to Costa. Oh, a little too far. Just out of his reach. Picked up by the Titans player. Titans goalie with the ball. That is Stanley checking. Passes across to the 4 side, and Odin checking. There's a Titan player moving into the hole. They like dumping it into the hole. Good defense by Wave. That was Max, I know, came back, and Luca, I believe, there. Yep. There's Eddie with the ball. Eddie's swimming it up, dumps it down to Odin on the wing. There's Odin. Stanley setting hole. Yep. Passes it back to Eddie. Eddie to Luca. Luca fighting. Tries to get the ball. Gets the ball. He's got to dump it. Oh, he dumps it into Stanley, but the shot clock is out. Titans with the ball. That's Stanley checking. Dumps it to the middle. There is Max. Titans with the ball. Passes it to the 4. That's Odin checking. And into the hole. That's Costa fighting. Good job by Costa to put that ball under. Costa gets the ball. Flips it back to Samir. There's Samir looking for someone to pass to. There's the pass to Luca. Luca fighting for it. Oh, close. Almost lost it, but it comes up with it. Oh, Luca gets the ball. Luca swimming in. He's got to shoot. Shot clock's about to end. 2, 1, and oh. Takes the bounce shot, but goes out of bounds. Titans goalie with the ball. Moving it up quick. He's swimming up. Dumps it to the 4. Odin coming around to cut the angle off. Tries to get around. Good defense by Odin. Tries to get around. Odin doing a great job. Passes it up to the 3. He's moving in. Looks like he wants to shoot. Costa blocking. There's a shot, and that goes in. We've got 3 minutes, 22 seconds left to go in the period. We got a sub, we got Sasha coming in. And Luca's out, I believe. Yes. There is Sasha with the ball, so Max is going to set hole now. Sasha gets the foul. Passes it across to Costa. There's a kick out. Quickly into Max. Max turns. Oh. Okay, they're not letting them play quick. All right, there's Odin, passes it to Sasha, down to Eddie. To Sasha, Sasha wants to shoot, didn't shoot. Oh, we got another kick out. There's Sasha with the ball. Sasha across to Eddie. Eddie to Odin, there's Odin sliding in to Sasha. Sasha back to Odin. Takes the shot, block, Costa picks up the rebound, Costa buries it. Great job there by Costa. All right, here we go. About 2 minutes, 45 seconds left to go in the period. Ball into the 4. That's Odin checking. Ball in the 4. Passes it up to the 3. Back to the 4. To the 3. That's the shot and hits the post. Odin comes up with the rebound. Flips it back to Eddie. Goes back to Samir. Wave breaking out. There's Sasha on the wing. Yep. Samir sees him. Passes it over to him. Costa trying to set hold. Ball goes into Costa. He gets it. How does he come up with that? Oh, and just hit the post. I have no idea how Costa came up with that ball. That was crazy. All right, Titans with the ball. They dump it into the hole. Game's still live. I don't know why they stopped. I think they heard the whistle on the other side. There's Max coming. Max picks up the ball. Good job by Max. Max just flips it back to Samir. Samir dumps it down to Eddie. There's Eddie, passes it across. There's a foul. Costa trying to move in to set hold again. Someone's got to help. Passes it back to Stanley. Gets the foul. Stanley with the ball, takes the shot, and that is blocked. Titans with the ball. 1 minute 25 to go in the period. Moves it up to the 3. He's moving in. Moving in. Sasha blocking. Passes it back. Back to the 4. There's a shot, and that goes in. Boys look a little tired there. There's Costa's just gonna go get his cap back. There we go, he got it. So we got 1 minute, 7 seconds left to go in the second. And here we go. That is Sasha with the ball. Sasha flips it across to Eddie. Wants to pass it back to Sasha. Sasha didn't see it. There's a Titans player breaking out. Sasha's trying to defend. Good job by Sasha to get position, and good defense. Samir grabs the ball. Good job by Sasha. Sasha gets the ball. Swimming up uncontested right now. He's got a player come behind him. Flips it, and that goes in. Nice lob shot. There we go. Sasha redeemed himself for not seeing that pass there. Comes back on defense to get the ball and then puts it away for the score. All right, Titans with the ball. 23 seconds left to go in the period. Moving the ball, that's up at the 3. Got Costa blocking. Oh, and there's Justin blocking. Sorry, I didn't notice there was a sub. Ball goes into the hole, comes up and scores. 6 seconds left to go. There's the pass back to Costa. Costa comes up, takes a shot, and that is blocked. Time is out. And that is the end of period 2. All right, folks, let's see what we got here. Good to hear. It's great, and yeah, I haven't seen. I've got a little monitor here. It tells me my speed I'm getting, so I haven't seen a drop. It's been consistently doing like around 6 megabytes per second, which Anna is like 6,000 kilobytes per second. So it's pretty good connection from where I am. Let's go, boys. So let's see who we got going in there. We got the Eddie, Victor, Stanley on the near side and on the far side. Holy smokes, my eyes are so tired. I see Costa, Odin, and Sasha. And here we go, Eddie doing the sum up. Let's go, Eddie. Him off, won by the Titans. Titans with the ball. That's Titans with the ball, and there's 3. That's Sasha blocking. Passes across to their 2. Back to their 3. Cross to their 4. Back to their 3. To their 2. There. Oh, fakes the shot. Back to the 3. To the 4. Takes the shot. Samir with the lovely save. Victor picks up the rebound. Flips it back to Samir. Samir passes it to Eddie. There's Eddie with the ball. Eddie passes it to Stanley. Stanley in the wing. Sasha trying to set hole. Stanley still with the ball. Oh, sorry. Stanley's out of frame. There's Stanley. Oh, Stanley loses the ball. All right, oh, there's the deep pass up. Eddie trying to check him. Good play by Eddie to stop that break. Ball goes back to the 4. That's Stanley. Ball goes to their 3. Sasha blocking right now. Dumps into the hole. Good job by Wave. Samir picks up the ball. It's an odd man rush if they go quickly. Samir looking for something to pass it. Sees Odin. Passes it up to Odin. To Sasha. There's Victor fighting in the hole. There goes the ball into the hole. And sorry, it was not Victor. That was holy smoke! Sorry, sore throat there. It's Costa fighting in the hole. There we go. Ball to the 1. Sasha fouls him. Ball comes weak side. A shot and oh, nice stop by Samir. Sorry folks, it's been a long day. Alright. Oh, ball goes weak side. Good job by Wave. Comes up with the ball. There's Samir with it now. Samir passes it to Eddie. Eddie passes it down to Stanley. There's Stanley. Ball into the hole. Fighting. There's Victor fighting for it. Gets the ball. Passes it back to Stanley. There's Stanley. Into the hole. There's Costa fighting. Costa turns. Can't get the shot off. And the shot clock is done. There's the Titans breaking out. Titans coming down the wing, tries to dump it in the hole. Victor comes back, yep, gets the ball, good job. Flips it back to Samir. Samir with the ball. Samir to Eddie. Oh, Eddie can't control it. Titans come up with the ball. And we got a... Oh, good job. Kick out. That is wave ball. Sorry, not kick out. There's weak. There's Sasha swimming in. Takes a shot and puts it away. Good job there. Sasha weak side bears it. Sorry, I said kick out. It meant foul. So we got the ball there. Good job. Alright, we got some subs. I see Luca coming in. And I think Max is in. Or is Max always in? I don't know. I told you I'm tired. Alright, Titans with the ball. Titans moving it up. Titans setting the second hole. We got Costa blocking. Dumps it to the 1. Back to the top. Looks like he's gonna shoot the shot. Oh! Samir got a piece of that as well. Yeah, through the blocks. There's Samir. Got a piece of it. Couldn't stop it though. Alright, there is Max with the ball. Max passes it to Stanley. Stanley dumps it down to Victor. Luca setting hole. Victor gets it to Luca. Luca, oh, can't come up with it, but gets fouled, so still wave ball. There we go, up to Max. Max takes the shot, and that is saved by the Titans goalie. Titans goalie with the ball. 4 minutes, 1 second left to go. Titans moving the ball up. Moves it to half, passes it across. Players swimming in, there's the block. Passes it to their 3, the shot off the post. Titans come up with the rebound. Pass it to their 4, that's Victor going back and forth. To the 3. Gets fouled. He can shoot, takes a shot. Samir gets a piece of that. High off the crossbar. Titans come up the rebound into the hole, and that goes in. Blame Samir on that one. He made a couple that clutch save just before, but some bad luck on the rebounds. That's my amateur analysis of what happened there. 3 minutes, 28 seconds left to go in the period. There's Max. Oh, yeah, okay, good. There we go. Victor with the ball. Wants to get into the hole. Can't do it. Flips into Stanley instead. Stanley with the ball. Luca fighting. Sasha fighting. Still wave ball. Oh yeah, and there's a call on Stanley. Titan ball. There's a dump in to the driving player. Defense. Yeah. Who got the call? They're calling let's go Samir, a shot, and that's a goal. All right. There we go, Max with the ball. Max tries to get it up to... We're going there, ball. Oh, wanted to get into the hole, not far enough. Titans come up with the ball. There's a deep pass. Max is defending. Passes back to the 4. There's Stanley. Back to the 3. Sasha tries to steal the ball, can't do it. Titans player trying to move it into the hole. Good defense there by Costa to put the ball under. Samir now with the ball. Samir looking to pass it. Pass Passes it across to Luca. There's Luca with the ball. Spins around, tries to get around. Good job. Luca moves it, dumps it into the hole. There's the turn. Oh! Wow, okay. They give it back to the Titans. There's Titans breaking away. Luca trying to catch him. Luca, oh, and they put it away. Yeah, Luca tried to get him. I mean, yeah, some tired Wave players. We need some subs. So we got Eddie coming in, Jorge, and Cameron. All right, there's Victor with the ball. Victor passes it to Jorge. There's Jorge. Jorge with the ball, looking for someone to pass to. Passes it across to Eddie. There's Eddie, tries to get it into the hole. Well defended by the Titans. Stands still fighting for it. Pushing the Titans player back. There we go. Titans are up one. Titans moving in. There's Victor going to meet them. Other player coming in. Titans shoot, and that goes in. Yeah, odd man rush there. Titans bury it. All right, there's Costa with the ball. Costa with the ball, looking for something to pass to. Sees Jorge. Oh, stolen by the Titans. Oh, breaks away. There's Jorge trying to catch him. Titans player comes up. Good defense. Tries to go weak side. Eddie picks up the rebound. Good job by Eddie. Eddie back to Samir. There's Samir. Finds Stanley down the wing. There's Victor fighting in the hole. Stanley with the ball. Rodrigo yelling, "Go Victor," but Victor's under the water half the time. There's the ball to Jorge. Jorge tries to get it into Victor. There's Victor. Comes up with the ball. Oh, tries to get the foul, but they say shot clock is over. Titans take the far shot, and Samir stops that one. And that is the period, folks. It's a tired Wave crew there. Check out some Samir highlights. He made a couple of saves that period. Let's look at that one here. Comes across to the 4. There's a hard shot. Samir jumps to the right and makes the save. By the way, we can see Yasin coming in. Samir is warming him up. Here's another Samir save from the 3rd. Look at that. Oh, that left hand comes up, saves that goal. And I think I got one more here. Yep, there we go. Titans player gets fouled. Comes up, the shot, and yep, Samir tips it, and it hits the crossbar, goes wide. Yeah, I try to call the kids' names, but half the time I get them wrong, even my own kids, so. players coming out. Who do we got in there? I see Eddie doing a swim off. Max is coming to the near side. And as I mentioned, Yasin's in net. Victor's in, Stanley's in, Odin, and who's that on the far side? I can't tell. Is that Sasha on the far side? No, Cameron? He's got his head underwater. I can't tell. I think it's Cameron, yeah. He's like leaning his head back and halfway under the water, so I can't see who it is. Yes, now that he has his head out, by the way, it is Cameron. And here we go, Eddie doing a swim off. Swim off won by the Titans. Sorry, Eddie doing a swim off. Swim off won by the Titans. Titans with the ball. Good lord, I'm not gonna hear the end of this from Ramen when I see him next in person. Ball goes into the hole. Stanley, Victor coming back. Oh, good job by Victor to knock that ball away. Cameron picks it up and flips it back to Samir. Samir with the ball to Eddie. Down to the wing. That is Stanley. Max setting hole into Max. Max turns, shoots, and stopped by the Titans. Nice try, Max. There's Titans moving it up to half. Flips it across the other side. That is Odin checking. Tries to get around him. Oh, manages to get around him. Cameron coming to help out. The shot, and that goes in. All right, 15-5, so it looks like they're going run time now. All right, Max with the ball. Pushing Max all the way back. Almost steals it. Whoa, that's way ball. That should be a kick out. That should be a kick out. Yeah, that's a kick out. Thank you very much. Oops, sorry. So Wade with the man up. Yasin with the ball. Okay, there should be a kick out. That should be a 5 meter. Yes, thank you very much. 5 meter for Wade. Let's see who takes it. Yeah, player was kicked out. He didn't get out, and he was interfering with Max swimming, so definitely a 5 meter. All right, let's go. Victor taking the 5. Let's go, Vico. Max, the shot and goal. Nice little bounce shot by Victor. Here we go, Titans with the ball. Moving up, that is Odin checking. Good job by Odin. Ball goes into the middle, that's Victor. Forechecking, good job by Victor. Not to get a foul, pushing him back, good job. Ball gets dumped to the 4, that is Stanley. Into the hole, and oh, what a save by Samir. Good job, Samir. Sorry, not Samira. She's Yasin. I'm sorry. Good job by Yasin. Sorry, Noah. Sorry, Ahmed. All right, Eddie with the ball. Passes it down. Oh, a little too far. Stanley can't get it, and picked up by the Titans. There's a deep dump down to the Titans player. In the 4, Eddie pressuring him. Stanley looks like he wants to come back, try to steal it, but the Titans player saw him. Ball goes to the 2, that's Odin, fouling. He's swimming in, passes the cross to the 4, down to the 1, back to the 4, into the hole. Max fighting, oh, good job by Yasin. Yasin tipped that wide. for the save. Titans get the 2-meter throw though. There we go. Titans with the ball. Passing it back to their 4. Into their 3. Stanley tried to jump it. No luck there. Stanley passes down to the 1. Takes a shot and that goes in. Yeah, that was a hard shot. Alright, we have some subs. I see Jorge coming in. Sorry, Jorge coming in, Justin coming in, Ben coming in. That is Justin with the ball. Justin tries to get to Victor. Victor picks it up. Victor down to Jorge. Jorge with the ball. Stanley fighting in the hole. Jorge tries to get into Stanley. Yep, that should be a kick out. Yep, kick out, wave man up to Jorge. Jorge to Victor. Victor across to Justin. Justin down to Cameron. Back to Jorge. Jorge to Victor to Justin. He's gonna shoot there. Takes a shot and scores. Nice movement there by Wave. Passing the ball around and Justin finishes. To the ball. We have 2 minutes, 40 seconds left to go. That's Stanley out to check him. Ball goes to the 4. That's Victor on him. Ball goes into the hole. Oh, the battle by Jorge and Justin. And they come up with the ball. Nice. Way to go. There's Yasin with the ball. Yasin passes it far side to Ben. Ben down to Stanley. Into the middle. Justin shoots and scores. Good job, Justin, driving into the middle. All right, thanks to the ball. That's Stanley checking. Ball goes in. Cameron goes out to meet him. Gets the foul. Gets the drive. Back ball to the 4. That's Jorge. Tries to get around Jorge, can't do it. Ball down to the 5. It's Victor on him. Good job to push him back. Gets fouled. Ball goes across to the 2. There's the block by Cameron. Slides in, shoots, and Yasin gets a finger on it. Good job by Yasin. Yasin comes up with the ball. Looks for an outlet. Sees Victor on the side. Victor gets the ball. Passes it down to Jorge on the wing. Jorge with the ball. There's a drive by Victor. Can Jorge get it to him? Yep, gets it to him. There's Victor fighting. Oh, can't come up with it. Titans come up with the ball. Titans goalie with the ball. Minute 23 left to go in the game. Titans player with the ball. Passes across off the side. Down to the 1. Ball in the 1. Oh, gets around. Ben drives in. Good job by Cameron to help out. Titans with the ball, the shot, and that goes in. Yeah, not much Yasin can do there from that angle. We got just under a minute to go. I think it's around 52 seconds. So yeah, they're turning it back. For some odd reason, they were doing runtime, even though it shouldn't be runtime. Okay, minute 2 seconds left to go. But ball goes back to Cameron. There's Cameron with the ball. Dumps it to Ben. Ben in the 2. Into the middle. There's Justin. Shoots and scores. Wow, they completely just left Justin alone in the middle. there's Cameron going to meet him. There's the ball into the 4. Victor fouls. Ball goes down to the 1. That's Jorge on him. Back to the 4. Cross to the 3. Comes in. Looks like he's going to shoot. Yep, takes a shot, and that goes in. 32 seconds left to go. All right, that's Cameron with the ball. Puts it into Victor. Victor with the ball. Oh, good warning. They warned Victor. He got out of the way before the Titans player got him from behind. There's Jorge. Jorge with the ball. Victor trying to drive. There's the drive. Gets into Victor. Victor with the ball. Takes the shot. Oh, off the goalie and out. Nice try by Victor. There's a 2-meter for a wave. 8 seconds left to go. Jorge taking it. Jorge plays it. Oh, tries to get it to Victor. Not far enough. And Titans get the ball. Titans with the ball. 3 seconds left to go. Just holding it. Not even bothering with the shot. And that is the game, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Not the result we wanted, but it is what it is. So tomorrow, I believe the game is at 10:10? 9:10? 9:10? I don't remember. Give me a second, folks.